Guys, it's been a while, but yes, I have time to make this video, so I'm gonna finally get around to answering the questions from this week. And also just, yeah, really need to trim this. I'm looking a bit overly beardy. So yeah, it's been a while, but it's gonna be good. And if you're playing along at home, don't forget to have a drink every time I lose focus, like then. So have a drink. Come on. And anytime I say come on, you bloody thing. There we go. So yeah, focus, have a drink. By the end of this video, you'll be fucking rat-assed. Okay then. I haven't actually thought of the answers for any of these, and the last two questions I haven't actually seen yet, so we'll see how it goes. Right, Andover Chub wants to know what's the last thing that made me cry for both good and bad reasons. Yeah, maybe I should have looked at these beforehand. I don't know. I do cry more than's probably good. Not that I just burst into tears because someone handed me an orange, or I couldn't get the bus that I wanted. But yeah, okay, the last time I cried for bad reasons, I think, was my boyfriend and I were having a few problems, and I got really frustrated and started crying. But that kind of solved the problems. So yay! Cry to get your man. Cry for good reasons. I don't know. I remember crying during Up, because that film just gets me every time. Even on Blu-ray it gets me. So probably it's Happy Plaid thinks I looked hot in singlet. Thank you very much. Corsa Eve, what have you lost or got rid of from childhood that you wish you had back? Hair. God, this is really pissing me off. Come on, camera. Thank you. I don't know. There was probably some childhood toy that I got rid of that's probably worth money. Yeah. Because me and my brother had all the original Star Wars figures. We still have them, and a lot of the toys. We definitely kept them. We played with them though, so they're not worth much. I had a shitload of He-Man figures and Transformers. I don't know how much they'd be worth. And I sadly will admit that I kept at least 2 or 3 of my childhood teddy bears, who are actually up on this shelf now. 2 seconds. This is Bear. My grandmother made him for me when I was about 1 or 2, and I've had him ever since. Although my other nana fixed the eyes after the real eyes fell out. Oh. I got this when I was 6 from my parents. And anyway, that's Bear and that's Ted. So. Oh. Anyway, yeah. The boyfriend will say I'm a bit of a hoarder, and I don't like to throw things away. So unless I have to, I probably have most of the things I wanted from my childhood. I was a cactus. You're a very strange man, but I like that. In capital letters with at least 1 exclamation mark. What have you done with my baby? Dingoes ate your baby. I thought you knew that by now. Yeah, Happy Plaid really liked that picture of the singlet. So thank you very much. Right then, I was a cactus again. What are the pros and cons of a silicone thimble over a rubber one? Well, I would say that for people with allergies, I imagine a silicone one would be a lot easier and thinner to wear, thinking about it. So I would go with that, although they were both equally superior to the metal ones. Andover Chub, hello. What were your favourite toys to play with, and what were your favourite TV programmes as a kid? Oh, let me see now. I think I will mention my He-Man figures, my Transformers, and my Star Wars figures. Also, does anyone remember the TV show, the cartoon series Centurions? Because the toys for them were fucking awesome. They had the guys that kind of turned into cars and bikes and planes and shit, and like little bits would kind of click on to the figures. So you'd have the guy who was quite a big guy, and you'd add guns and wings, and they were cool toys. They were very cool toys. I also had two bears, and I still have, and they're up there on the shelf. So yeah, favourite TV programs when I was a kid. Ooh, way too many to mention. I'll stick to kids' TV programs, but I did watch an awful lot of Star Trek and Doctor Who as a kid, which explains an awful lot. Okay, favourite. I was a big fan of the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles back when they were the Hero Turtles in Britain. He-Man, Transformers, Star Wars. Yeah, Droids and Ewoks. They were good cartoons. Maybe not Ewoks. Droids were. I used to. Oh God, so many. Nightmare was an incredible program. I used to love Nightmare. They really should bring that back. But it's on Challenge. Everything's on Challenge. Fuck it. I also used to love the Saturday morning kids programs like Live and Kicking and Going Live. They were great. But my favourite one of those, I actually was probably too old to watch. It was SMTV with Ant and Dec, and that must have been the late 90s. So I'd have been like 18 or 20. But they were brilliant programs. Fun for the kids. Funny as fuck for the adults, and they had Pokemon on. Can't go wrong with that. And I keep trying to find clips to show people, but it's really hard to find. But yeah. Okay. Tube Dog. Hello. No, actually, he likes my my singlet picture as well, and wishes he was close enough to cuddle. Well, just move over here, it'll be fine. I'll talk to Costa Eve, he knows what it's like to cuddle me. Right, Wonderbra for your dick. In vivid detail, explain the time you had sex. Oh dear. Yeah, these are the two I said. Send me a couple of questions, see if you can make me blush. Yeah, here we go. In vivid detail, explain the time you had sex on a picnic table in the middle of Leeds city centre. That never happened. It wasn't a picnic table, it was like a trestle table kind of affair. I'm sure I've told this story before. Yeah. Vivid detail. Okay, well, it was dark. I would say it was gone midnight. There was a slight chill in the air that day, I seem to recall. And yeah, so basically about 10-15 years ago, when I was young and stupid and single and lonely and desperate, I got incredibly drunk and went, well, in theory I was going back to this guy's house. Oh, you fuck, I'm sorry everyone, this thing's just come up saying something went wrong, would you like to reconnect? This sometimes happens. So I can't see my own picture anymore. Curses! Yeah. Seriously, that is what happened. I'll stop this here and I'll start another one with the rude stories. Oh well. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye.